Hey folks, Glenn May here with BassResource.com, and a common problem I hear about all the time is line twist on spinning reels. So today I want to give you some tips on how to prevent twisting your line up on your spinning reels. Now the first thing you can do, there's actually three things. The first thing is how you spool the line onto the reel itself. And there's plenty of videos out there that show you how to do it right. I'm not going to rehash it here. You can find them. I'm sure you've already seen it. If you're looking at this video right now, you've probably seen those. I'm going to show you two other ones. One of them is when you're rigging your soft plastic baits on spinning gear, make sure that that hook is on straight. It acts as a keel, and if it's off even by just a little bit, it can cause that bait to turn and spin in the water. What I would recommend you do is after you rig it, just dunk the bait in the water right next to you and pull it and take a look and see if it's actually spinning or turning. If it is, readjust as necessary until it runs straight. That causes a lot of problems right there. So that's one thing you can do. The other is when you're fighting a fish, and if he's pulling drag, don't reel against it. Okay, I know it's really easy to do, and it's just an instinct to reel against the fish like that, but don't. Why? Because that line, think about it, it's going straight and it's not moving at all. And all you're doing is you're just turning the reel against it like this, and you're spinning it. You're just twisting the line up. And on a reel like this, let's say 7-to-1 gear ratio, one turn of the handle, and you've put 7 twists in that line. And I guarantee you, if you're fighting a fish, you're turning and turning the reel and you're trying to get them to come back at you, you've put hundreds of twists in that line in an instant. So a better way to fight against a fish, if he starts pulling drag, maybe you got the drag too loose, or he's just taking off on you and going to a place you don't want him to go, take your finger and put light pressure on the side of the spool and slow him down that way. You can press down harder, lighter, whatever you need to do to keep them from running, but that way you're not putting in twist in your line and you can control that fish a little bit better. I hope that works for you. For more tips and tricks like that, visit BassResource.com.